Happy Tuesday. It is Self Care Tuesday with Shana. This week's topic is Quarantine-itis. Haven't heard that term yet? Well, you may be familiar with senioritis, and my condolences go to the seniors this year who will not have an opportunity to experience senioritis. It is basically when you get to the end of your academic career and you're just ready to be done and you're ready to go on to the next step. So, seniors this year, you may be experiencing quarantine-itis, which is very similar, but it is definitely not the same thing. So, quarantine-itis. As we are getting reports from the government that we are going to start reopening the economy, everybody's getting excited for things to kind of just open up and they can go back out to restaurants and they can make plans with friends, and everybody's just kind of itching to get to that point. So I think we're all in quarantine-itis at this point where we want to kind of resume some of the normalcy in our life. We're kind of excited, but this can also be a moment where people start making choices that we are not ready for yet. As far as we are reopening, there are still going to be small steps taken before we're back to that point where we're just all in it. So I just kind of want to give everybody kind of a chance to just breathe, enjoy the moment that we're in. Okay, there are steps being made. We are going to be able to start enjoying some of the things that we are not able to really enjoy to the fullest measure at this point. Everybody has been so creative and come up with lots of wonderful ideas to still stay connected, to still take care of themselves, and to try to get through this really difficult time of quarantine. But we are not at the end yet. We're getting excited, we're getting antsy, and once again, could be looking at a little bit of stress that comes along with that. And what does that look like? And how do we rejoin and have society kind of reconnect again? And then I think there's going to also be some lingering and lasting effects to this quarantine. Even as I watch videos or movies now and I see people in large groups on TV, it causes a little bit of stress. So there's a lot of things that go involved with kind of bringing everybody back together again in physical form. I mean, we are definitely connecting in ways that we've never connected before while maintaining social distancing. But during this time period, as we are just so excited to get back out and get together in groups, as there has been different kinds of events going on, there are still birthdays and anniversaries. There's even still death and funerals that are happening, or even surgeries or just sickness and being in the hospital. So there's still a lot of separation that is going on in a physical term, and people are starting to just want to then jump back into it. Like, 2 feet, just jump back in. Okay, here we go. But don't. That's the quarantine-itis that you're feeling, where you're just ready for it just to be over with, and you may be making steps that are still not the right steps. So I just want you to just take a moment, just calm down, get excited, maybe start making your wish list. What are some of the things that you want to do? And then look at that wish list. What are some of the things that you can slowly start incorporating into now? And what are some things that we still have to wait before we get there? I mean, it's coming. It's coming. The government is promising a lot of different changes, a lot of different updates. But I want you to take a moment, take a breath. We're not there yet. I know you're getting ready. I know you're feeling that quarantine-itis building up inside of you. I know I am as well, where we can just kind of rejoin. I am a people person. Talking to you this way, it doesn't compare with talking to you in person. I am feeling the quarantine-itis. I think many of you probably are. So give yourself a chance to just take a deep breath. I'm trying to plan a girls' night this week, or a ladies' night, where we can talk over, social media or other different kind of FaceTime or Zoom media, so that we can have a beverage, talk about life, how we're doing at this point, just because I really need that FaceTime. I would prefer it in person. That day is coming. Don't let the quarantine-itis cause you to make a misstep that could put yourself or others into danger needlessly. The end is near. We are at the end of this, but maintain your strength, take a deep breath, and we can get through this together. So I just want you to think about some of those things. Like I said, make a list. What are some of the things you want to do? And what are some of the things you could do now? And what things could wait until later? Make sure that you are safe. Make sure that the others around you are safe. Make some choices that are good choices. Don't worry, we're going to get there. We're almost to the point where we can break out of this quarantine and that we can rejoin society and those that we love and spend time with them in a normal way. Although there will be a new normal, like I said, there are going to be some lingering effects. And some of those things we could talk about in the next couple of weeks. But for now, hang on tight. I know you've got quarantine-itis. I do too. The end is near. We are all in this together, and I want you to have a great day and a great week. And reach out and ask for what you need. And don't be afraid to do something nice, something special for yourself. And if you do, post about it. Give people or share some of those ideas on what you're doing to take care of yourself. Because you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of someone else. Okay? So make good choices and hang in there. Have a great day.